Welcome all the students who registered for the course PGS 502 Technical Writing and Communication Skill. This is our third lecture. The topic of this lecture is how to write a thesis or dissertation. Actually, this topic is required the four lectures. After this first lecture is the first lecture related to the writing of the preliminaries. With the previous pages of the thesis. In the first lecture, we learn about the scientific writing, the concept and meaning of scientific writing, the importance of scientific writing, the difference between general writing and scientific writing. Then in second lecture we study about the principles of scientific writing. And this is our third lectures, the how to write a thesis or dissertation. And in this lecture we study about the how to write the preliminaries with the first few pages of the thesis. This is a very important lecture for writing part of your thesis because uh, thesis is very important uh, portion of your research. You have done research in the lab or in the field, but how you communicate the research with the help of the thesis or dissertation. And there is a number of specification while writing the thesis or dissertation, and this specification is prescribed by our university and also international organizations, and most of the university follow the universal rules. And then in this lecture we study about how to write each and every parts of the thesis. Before starting the specification norms details, we understand what is meant by thesis and dissertation. Most of the time these two words are used interchangeably. The students of scientific and technical disciplines are required to submit the thesis as a partial fulfillment for getting the degrees, PG degrees especially, the MSc, MTech or the PhD degree. In the field of the agriculture, in the field of the home science, social science, engineering, basic sciences, medical sciences and so on, the thesis is evaluated to judge the knowledge acquired by the PG student for researching in a particular field of science. A thesis, what is meant by thesis? Actually, it is a document. Thesis or dissertation is a document submitted in support of the candidature for an academic degree or professional qualification presenting the author's research and findings. Means it is a document submitted by the students for their candidature for academic degree and professional qualification. According to the Webster Dictionary, thesis is a preposition advanced which is publicly disputed, defended, or maintained by a candidate for the university degree. Then next, another definition. The thesis is a comprehensive report of bona fide research work. It is a research work done by the students, and this research work is documented in the form of the report. Thesis is a comprehensive report of bona fide research work done by university student, and it has to be written in a prescribed manner by following the rules and regulations and principles of scientific writing. Then, what is the difference between the thesis and dissertation? Often the distinction is not made between the terms the thesis and dissertation. Conceptually, there is a difference between them. Though their format, their style is the same, but difference lies in the purpose of writing and depth of the research work reported. The thesis aims at training the student into research. It is a just training to the student about the research and scientific report writing. Say, for example, the MSc documentation research means the thesis. While the dissertation, it is written by scientists to report their original research contribution to the scientific field. This means there is a greater depth in dissertation than the thesis. However, in practice, these two terms are interchangeably used. What is the main difference between thesis and dissertation? Dissertation means it is in depth. The PhD students Scientific reports means dissertation. Thesis means it is just for the training about the research and the writing of the research in the form of the report. Report means it is a for the MSc student or the MTech student. Then what are the formats of thesis or dissertation? A prescribed format as well as the style of writing has to be adopted by student in order to facilitate the communication. What is the communication? The communication of the research in the form of the thesis and bring about a standard in writing of dissertation. A comprehensive format of thesis is given here. Actually, this thesis is divided into major three parts: preliminaries, body or text, and end matter. Preliminaries mean these are the previous pages of the thesis, which include the cover title page, means the hardbound binding, frontispiece, then title page, then dedication or epigraph page, then declaration by the research students, or it may be called the candidate declaration, then research guide certificate, or it may be called a certificate of research guide, then research advisory committee certificate, means the certificate of approval, then plagiarism clearance certificate, then acknowledgement, then content, then list of table, then list of figures, then list of plates, if any, means the list of the photographs, then list of symbols and abbreviation or acronym if required, then thesis abstract. These are the parts of the which is includes in the thesis. The first part, the preliminaries, means near about 15 parts which includes in the preliminaries of the thesis. Then next major part of the thesis is our body or text, which include the different chapter. The first chapter, the introduction, then review of literature, theoretical orientation, fourth methodology or materials and methods, fifth findings or results, then next discussion, then seventh summary and conclusion, implications or recommendations. Out of this third part, third chapter, theoretical orientation, is only for the PhD student of some particular discipline. Say for example in agriculture, the social science, the agriculture extension education, and also the agriculture economics departments using this theoretical orientation chapter. The other chapter, sometimes the title, the methodology, some department or discipline use the title the materials and methods. Sometimes the results and discussion, these two chapters are clubbed in single chapter. But these are the common parts of the major text or body of the thesis. The next is the end matter. It includes the literature cited, then appendix and glossary if required. Then let us see the details about the how to write each and every parts of the thesis. The first part is the preliminaries, always precede the body of the thesis, and it lead readers to read the details about the thesis. Means it give the information about the body to the readers. It give the information about the text or the major part of our research which is given in the text. Means for the readers understanding, the preliminaries guide the readers. It gives the information about the thesis, about the major parts of the thesis, means the text. Then let us see the first part, frontispiece. Frontispiece means it is illustrations related to the topic of the thesis. It may be photographs of an eminent scientist or an eminent thinker in a given specific field. It is given on right hand page with caption. Here example is given, but it is a frontispiece of the book. Most of the time, the books are using the frontispiece, but in thesis, many dissertation or the thesis is not include the frontispiece. Our university is not allowed student to give the frontispiece in the thesis. But just for your information, frontispiece means it is an illustration related to the topic of the thesis, and it may be the photographs of eminent scientist or a thinker. The next point, the cover title page. Actually, it is a hardbound binding cover title page of the thesis. It is a cover page of the thesis, which is given in this format, and actually it is given in black color with embossing in golden letters. Means the background is a black color and letters is in golden color. And there is a specification for writing this first cover page of the thesis. For the first specification, the title of the thesis. Then second part in this cover page, the author of the name of the authors or the researcher with their qualification. Then degree, name of the degree, then emblem or the logo of the university, and then uh, imprint statement. These are the major parts in the cover page of the thesis. And this is, for example, this is the example of cover page. It's a hardbound in black color with embossing the thesis. These are the cover page of the thesis, and it is specifically printed on the black color with embossing in golden letters. Then next part is the spine title. On the hardbound binding, the spine of thesis should contain the initial name of the researcher, degree title, and year of submission in golden color letters. Sometimes it is a computerized printing in golden color with the minimum 20 point bold letters, which is given in this way. The title of your degree, then initial names of the authors, researcher, and year of submission. The next part is the title page. If frontispiece is not given in the thesis, then title page is the first page of the thesis. It is always given on the right hand full page, and it contains the four elements. These are the four elements of the title page. Similarly, which is given in the cover page, but in cover page the submission statement is not given. These are the four elements of the title page: the title statement, author statement, submission statement, imprint statement. Then this sequence has been prescribed by the Indian Standard Institution, and most of the university adopted this format sequence. These different parts should be given on the title page distinctly with a space between them. And there is a space between the each uh, statement of the title page. The first title statement, second author statement, then third part is the submission statement, and fourth part is the imprint statement. This is the first part of the statement, title statement. Then next is the author statement, third is the submission statement, and last part is the imprint statement. In this is the first part, the title statement, which is given in capital and bold letters, and size of this title statement should be 16 points. Most of the time this size is decided according to the university, and it may be changed according to university to university, but you refer the our university specification. This is title statement which is given in the uh, capital letter and bold letter. If your title is more than 2 lines or 3 lines, then you give it print in a inverted pyramid form. Means the first line is greater than the second line. Then next statement is the author statement, which is given only write by and full name of the author along with the qualification. here the MSc Agriculture. This is the format of PhD thesis. The eligible the MSc students, the eligibility criteria for the PhD degree, the MSc Agriculture for the PhD Agriculture student degree. Then third statement is the submission statement. Here the words as per prescribed by your university, a thesis submitted to Vasanthrao Naik Marathwada Krishi Vidyapit Parvani in partial fulfillment of the requirement for the degree of. Then name of the degree, the Doctor of Philosophy in Agricultural Entomology. And last statement, imprint statement, means it includes the name of the departments along with the name of the college, name of the university, and at the end there is a submission month and year of submission. This is the four parts in the title page. Then you remember some points related to the title statement. It constitute of the full title of the dissertation given in all capitals in big size font at the top of the page. Then it should be as short as possible, generally not exceeding 20 words, and truly representative of the your subject. Then title should include the keywords by which the topic is presented in a journal, indexing journal. Means most important keywords, most important words related to your topic research should be included in the title of your research. The title may be typed in inverted pyramid forms if it runs more than number of lines. Then explanation of the word should not be given in bracket in the title of your thesis. So for example, the abridged form, short form should not be explained about the short form or the abridged form. Then scientific names and meaning. The next point related to this title statement, title should not begin with the redependent words. Say for example, a study on, a comparative study of, an evaluation of. Then the title should not begin with the redependent words. Then next point, this title should not begin with the A and the articles. Then title should not start with word to, just like objective. Most of the time, we are given the objective in the starting with the statement of the objective word to. Means title should not begin with the redependent words. Title should not begin with the A and the article, and also word to. Remember this point. Okay. Then next statement in the title page, the author statement. Means full name of the authors are given in capital with qualification or degree, and author's full name is given with qualification and degree, and or the professional standing which is given under the full name of the authors, and which is given right hand side alignment. The next point, it is given upper half of the page of the title page. The next statement is submission statement. It is given in between the author statement and imprint statement. The first statement is the title statement, second statement is the author statement, third statement is the submission statement. Means it is in between the author statement and last imprint statement. Then it contains the matter stating that thesis has been submitted to the given university in partial fulfillment of the requirement of degree along with the discipline, which is discipline, name of the discipline are given in a capital form to show them distinctly. Already we are seeing the title page. Then last statement is the imprint statement, which is given at the bottom of the title page, and it includes the name of the departments, all capitals, and university, name of the university which is for to which the dissertation or the thesis is submitted. Then this is followed by the year of submission at the bottom of the title page. And this last point is very important. The full stop should not given at the end of title or any other statement on the title page. This is very important instruction. Full stop should not given at the end of the title or any other statement on the title page. The next, after title page, there is a dedication page. Actually, it is a the optional page. It is not compulsory. Our university is not allowed to include the dedication page. It is a option of the author to give or not. It is given at the optical center of the page simply by putting to or sometimes dedicated to followed by the name to whom it is dedicated. Here, example is given, the dedicated to my beloved family members and friends. But it is most of the time the students is not given, or sometimes some institute is not allotted to include the dedication page or epigraph page. Epigraph page, it is also option. It contains a popular saying or motto or important idea of eminent scientist or thinker related to our topic. It may also be an idea picked from a book, or an epigraph should be essentially related to the topic, central idea of your thesis or research. The author's name without degree and professional standing should be given in epigraph. Say, for example, the everything is waiting, but agriculture is not. This is a popular saying of the Jawaharlal Nehru. And this, suppose we want to give this statement as an epigraph in this thesis, then you write only the statement, and at the bottom of this statement, you write the name of the author without any degree or professional standing. The name of the